the edge of a spiral galaxy, far from the galactic core. This small planet is our Earth, its pole crowned with a circle of northern lights, the whole planet glowing in the infrared warmth of a star we call Sun. A tiny new spacecraft called TRACE brings us a view of the Sun that is still largely beyond the scope of our understanding. Magnetic field lines burst through the surface to unleash in seconds as much energy as the world uses in 1,000,000 years. It has shone for 5 billion years and will shine for 5 billion more. For us, it is the great engine of life.
Good day, everyone. Just going to go over some footage of the Sun here from ESA. First of all, I'd like to thank Tribulation Now for pointing us towards it. So what we're looking at here is the 2016 eclipse from ESA through a satellite from Proba. And I want you to pay attention here because what gets me about this, and we showed it in that first clip there, is the Sun here. The corona isn't active. These flares aren't moving. I mean, it almost feels to me like this a slow motion or a still picture of the Sun, except for we see the moon passing in motion. So we have to ask ourselves, does this look real? Is these flares looking real? Like that footage prior, the corona, all that. Like, I've worked in the fireplace industry all my life. So I've been around fire most of my life, and well, probably everybody has, but I do it as a profession. And I'll tell you that this does not look real to me for what should be going on the Sun if it's basically a reactor, right? I mean, these flares and that there should be some movement there. We should see some kind of activity. There is a little bit of activity. You'll see here when I speed this right up, you'll see it. They rotate it just enough, and they have a little bit of action going on if you really look. But to me, it looks like some editing through like Premiere or something from Adobe. There's a lot of things you can do to get effects on still pictures. So that's what's looking like to me. Like, you can see here when it speeds up, you can see a little bit of motion and stuff to it, but you're not going to see a rotation of the Sun that much because, like they say, it rotates at 24 days at the equator, but we should see that corona very, very active. Now, we'll go back to 2015. This is where the moon actually passes in front of the Sun, and Proba-2 is going to take these shots and show us what it's seeing, or supposedly. Now, again, look at these flares on the outside of the Sun. They should be moving and busting open. Plus, there's 5 seconds of this clip missing here. So I'm not sure what happened there, but this was taken right from ESA. And then with ESA, we pointed out the all-seeing eye there. So we went and checked out Proba, and guess what? All-seeing eye as their logo. Do you guys see it? The 2's right in the pupil. But anyway, you guys have a good one.